I figure out how to draw so fast. It almost feels like cheating. You spend hours making just one average artwork. It's exhausting. You sacrifice your free time, skip the things you enjoy, and after all that effort, you end up with just one drawing. That's exactly why art starts to feel boring. But what if I told you, you don't have to struggle like that anymore? I found a system, a roadmap, that will help you draw faster without ruining your art. But here's the catch. You have to follow every tip I share. Skip even one, and you won't see real results. So let's start. The first and most important thing, don't copy references, use them. A lot of people take a reference and try to copy it exactly, every tiny detail, line by line, and that's where they waste most of their time. A reference is meant to guide you, not something you copy word for word. Personally, I only use references for a few things: where the shadows are, what the shape of those shadows looks like, and where the highlights fall on the face. So think of it as approximation, not exact copying. Now, yeah, if you're doing hyper-realistic art, that's different. But most of the time, we're making stylized art. So the rule is simple. Understand the reference, don't copy it. Tip number 2, work in big shapes, not tiny details. I've seen a lot of artists zoom in all the way and start working on the smallest details. It almost looks like they're trying to copy-paste every single pixel, but that's not necessary. Instead, keep your canvas zoomed out, around 25% most of the time. Only zoom in a little when you're working on important areas, like the eyes or the main focus point. But don't stay zoomed in all the time, because when you do that, you start focusing on unnecessary details and waste a lot of time. Also, most platforms compress your artwork anyway, so those tiny details won't even be visible. And let's be honest, on social media, people only look at your art for a second or two. So instead of over-detailing everything, focus on the overall look. Keep it clean, keep it simple. Because great art isn't about tiny details. It's about strong shapes. Tip number 3, and this is the most important one. This single tip alone saves me at least 25% of my time. And because of this, I can finish most of my drawings in around 1 hour. The tip is simple. Keep your workspace and your workflow organized. I use very minimal layers, so I don't get stuck managing them. Yes, I do create multiple layers sometimes, 10, even 15, but I keep merging them once I don't need them anymore. I also avoid wasting time on unnecessary details. I focus the most on the face and keep the rest simpler, because that's where people look first. And the most important part, I plan everything before I start. I follow a fixed roadmap every time, so I never waste time thinking what to do next. My process is simple. Sketch, color block, face, rendering, hair, neck, details, background. And that's it. If you follow these steps, your drawing speed will level up instantly. You follow these tips consistently, your drawing speed will improve faster than you think. Try it yourself, and you'll see the difference. Follow for more tips like this.